Hello, I'm Hoarder Gamer, and this is my review for Flash issue 21 that just came out today. It's part 2 of the series known as The Button, and it's pretty good. There's a cover right here. There's a lenticular, so it might be kind of hard to see exactly what it looks like, but we'll have a better picture of that in just a moment, so you can see that. Second here. So, the cool thing about this is it looks at Barry Allen and Bruce Wayne, and it basically finds a commonality for them. The neatest thing about it is its commonality is forensics. So if we look at this cover, we see Eobard Thawne, also known as the Reverse Flash, being murdered. Yeah. So basically I'm going to try to avoid spoilers for this issue, but understand that it's impossible for me to avoid spoilers from part 1 of The Button. That's just not a possibility because everything is based on this cover. So, I mean, you know, this cover itself is a big spoiler. So, anyway, hey Mr. Try, how you doing? That's a good question. The comedian, that's what fans have been wanting to know. We have no idea yet. It's very possible. You know, it starts out as this button is found in the Batcave by Batman. And things have been really weird in the DC Universe recently. So it's basically this kind of big mystery. In issue 21 of Batman, last week I actually reviewed, talked about that in some detail there. But in this one we have Eobard Thawne, again, the Reverse Flash, being murdered. And the Flash arrives at the Batcave. It basically follows right after the end of the previous issue of Button, which would have been, again, Batman 21. So it's Batman 21, Flash 21, Batman 22, Flash 22, a 4-issue series. And he gets there, and he basically sets up a whole crime scene. And he's doing forensics, and he realizes that he and Bruce, the big commonality they have is that they know forensics really well. They know detective work. And it was really kind of cool that he brought that up because it's an interesting connection between them that they share that none of the other members of the Justice League share. So what happens is he's going and checking this out. First thing he notices is that there is basically particles of the Speed Force there. And Eobard Thawne has a reverse Speed Force that he's part of, not the regular Speed Force. So that means that somehow Eobard Thawne was near Barry Allen recently. And that really interests Barry. He's wondering what in the hell is going on here, you know, which makes complete sense in this situation. And he and Batman basically are going and doing detective work trying to figure out what happened to Eobard. So one of the best moments in the book has to be Barry again reiterating that he himself cannot travel through time. He's not able to do that. Reverse Flash, however, can do that himself. Barry needs a little help. That help comes in the form of a treadmill. A time treadmill, I believe, is what some people call it. I don't know if that's canon or not, but he uses that to actually go through time, and he ends up going through time and alternate realities where we get to see a different formation of the Justice League, which was really cool, as well as some other pretty wild visuals. And as we go through time, basically Batman and Barry are trying to survive because things get real turbulent, which was unexpected for them. And at the end of their trip, they end up somewhere that they would never expect. And I'd love to tell you who they meet, but that's a massive spoiler. And again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers. But this is a very good book. Issue 2 has a lot more going on with it than issue 1 did of The Button. And I highly recommend getting this. It's really good. And again, I will be doing a review for issue 3 of The Button and issue 4, which are coming out in the next few weeks. And I hope you like this review. If you do, feel free to like it and or subscribe. And I'll keep the comic book reviews coming. I hope to have a few more up tomorrow. And I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Mr. Try. But yeah, it'll be fascinating to see if the comedian is actually involved in this. It almost, well, look at the blue energy there. It's almost a guarantee it's Dr. Manhattan. So, yeah, this will be very interesting to see how this all works together. And if it is Dr. Manhattan, why would he do all this? Why would he do these things that are hurtful to people in the DC universe? Is someone controlling him? Is someone smart enough or powerful enough to control him? You know? I don't know about the whole powerful part, because he's Dr. Manhattan. If you read Watchmen, what he can do is nearly limitless. What he's doing, basically this, to me, was Dr. Manhattan just being annoyed by Reverse Flash and just basically searing the flesh off his body. So you can see that in the lenticular. Here they just sort of show him being blasted. But indeed, yes, this is him being killed. Again, thank you very much for checking out this review. And I'm Hoarder Gamer. Have a good one. Bye-bye.